Ok. Allez, c'est parti.
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids.
Ok. Ah, on a encore des nouvelles armes. Zeng et Zenji. Ouais, on va.
I wonder, whatever happened to the
On va parler à Zenji. Après, on va parler à Zeng.
Well, look who it is. It's quite the coincidence. Like you, I have come to join Lord Cao Cao's forces. From one birdcage to another. But enough of that. We should take joy in our reunion. Do forgive the sudden question, but what kind of person is Lord Cao Cao?
C'est un conquérant, c'est difficile.
Forgive me. I don't mean to trouble you. I was merely looking for advice. I should have died in the last battle. But Lord Cao Cao allowed me to live. What could that possibly mean? I am certain that my next step forward will reveal itself as soon as I find the answer. But where should that step lead me? That is something I must find out for myself.
Ouais, j'aurais peut-être dû dire que c'était un conquérant. Tant pis.
Lord Yuan Tan is dead, and Lord Yuan Shang has fled with his brother, only to be betrayed by the other lords and taken in by the Yuan. No one could have predicted any of this. When Lord Yuan Shao died, all of Ji mourned his loss. The fact that the Yuan accepted Lord Yuan Shao's sons shows just how much they respected him. So little time has passed since his death, but Ji has changed completely. It makes one wonder, if Lord Cao Cao were to fall, how would it shake not just the capital, but the entire realm? Death is inevitable. All men face it one day. But the wise ones know to prepare for such things, and leave behind a legacy. And perhaps that highlights Lord Yuan Shao's foolishness, in a sense. Or maybe his idealism. I do not believe he ever dared to consider his own defeat. If Lord Yuan Shao had given thought to what might happen after his death... Well, I think that's enough sentimentality for today. Besides, I have severed those ties. The Yuan clan is now just another enemy.
Bon.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just...
Du coup, on va parler à Guojia.
Hello there. I've returned once again.
Ah, Lord Guojia! We've been expecting you. Please, take a seat. Drink your fill.
Thank you. I think I will.
Lord Guojia, are you all right?
Yes. It's nothing. You mentioned a seat?
Oh, yes.
Lord Goja, I've been looking for you.
Lord Shunyo.
The meeting is about to begin, so we should head back.
Ah, and I was just getting settled. Oh well. Sorry. I'll have that drink another time.
Lord Goja. So Yuanshang and his brother Yuanshi have fled north to the land of the Wuhan.
Then they will not be able to rally their forces again.
Right. The Yuan family has lost favor with the nobility. They are no longer of concern to us. So I suggest we head south to face Liu Biao and Liu Bei right away.
I have no objections to that. Lord Goja, do you have anything to say?
I think we should eliminate both the Wuan and the Yuan brothers right here.
Why do you say that?
We have taken the 4 provinces of Hebei, but we are still struggling to maintain control. Yuan Shao may have lost the support of the nobility, but the people still adore him. The Wuan accepting Yuan Shang into their ranks is proof of that.
But, Lord Goja...
The Wuan have a fearsome cavalry. If Yuan Shang ever does return, he will pose a great threat, especially if he rallies the remainder of the Yuan clan.
Even putting aside the likelihood of Yuan Shang's return, the Wuhan's cavalry is not to be ignored.
But consider, what if we were to persuade them to join us, like we did with the Qing troops? They would help us take out our future foes, like Liu Biao and Liu. Defeating the enemy right in front of us will help secure our future. We must defeat the Wuan if we are ever to truly rule Hebei. Lord Cao Cao?
Very well, Guojia. Let's see how your plan plays out.
As you wish.
Je pense que Gujo va pas vivre longtemps. Je pense que il va faire un dernier coup d'éclat avant de succomber.
What did you think of Lord Goja's demeanor in the meeting earlier? Please, be honest.
I thought so too. That harried manner was very unlike him.
It seemed to me that Lord Goja was... And that cough. Perhaps he is not feeling well.
With his weak constitution, I fear he would not survive the extreme cold in the land of the Wuhan. But given his strong will, I highly doubt we could convince him not to accompany our forces to the battlefield.
We must bring the battle to a quick and decisive end. Then leave Wuhan territory.
We are going to have to move our troops even faster than Lord Goja has recommended. And we cannot do so without your help.
By the by, don't you know a doctor? Would you be able to introduce him to Lord Guojia? I say that, but I know he likes to enjoy every possible moment. He will not do anything he doesn't want to. I suspect that any advice we offer may be brushed aside.
Guojia.
Lord Cao Cao? Is the plan not to your liking?
No, it's not that. I was just thinking that I would like to speak with you.
All right then. Shall we go have a drink?
No. Here will be fine.
If I may ask, why did you agree to the plan? Lord Shunyo and the others felt there was nothing to be gained.
It's true. There is no real need to defeat Yuan Shang. If I were a strategist, I would have agreed with them. But you spoke up against them. You are not one to do so without purpose.
You're putting an incredible amount of faith in me. Jin Province is a vital conduit for people and supplies alike. We must control it if we want to keep control of the rest of our territory. In other words, Jin is the key to your ascension.
But taking Jing is not what you suggested.
I believe we need to establish our current position before taking our next step. The realm's greatest warriors all have Jin in their sights right now. Even if we were to take it, we would not be able to hold it for long. Which is why we should leave Jin for now and concentrate on keeping our hold on Hebei.
J'essaie de lire vraiment ce qu'ils sont en train de dire, mais c'est compliqué.
Wu Jia,
Yes?
you're flustered.
Human life is short. So lose yourself to pleasure. Share wine with friends. Fall in love with beautiful things. Such is the life led by...
In that case, my friend, allow me to join you for a while.
By all means. This tavern has everything we could possibly need.
C'est bien ce qui me semblait. Et il a en quelque sorte avoué. Bataille du Mont
They say some
Bailang.
officers and members of the Yuan family have joined Lord Cao Cao.
It may seem cold-hearted. Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao.
It certainly is cold here. At this rate, it may be snowing even in Ye by the time we return from battle. I like the snow. I enjoy watching it fall as I drink. Though, when I mentioned it to that friend of yours, he told me to stop neglecting my health.
Snoopy.
You certainly associate with some demanding people. I suppose. He's young, but he is an excellent doctor. I hear he has even treated Lord Cao. Still, no one knows one's own body better than oneself. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to ask. When the battle is over and we return to Ye, will you have a drink with me while watching the snow fall? Ah, I'm looking forward. Let's bring the House of Yuan to an end, quell the Yuan, and return to Ye with all haste.
The time has finally come. I'm certain we will meet Lord Yuan Shi on the battlefield.
And I have steeled myself. What is my mission? What would you have me do here? I will hesitate no longer, even if I must face my husband and former allies in battle.
Astounding. Your nobility is as breathtaking as your beauty. Even I must confess my admiration for you. But to say any more would be mere flattery. From this moment on, we fight side by side as soldiers in Cao Cao's army.
Agreed. Now let us bring the House of Yuan to an end. Such is the duty placed upon us.
Allez, conseil de guerre. Alors, Yuan Shang a fui vers l'extrême nord après sa défaite à Ye, et nos forces sont à sa poursuite. C'est ici que nous vaincrons Yuan Shang et que nous mettrons fin à la famille Yuan. L'expédition est dirigée par le seigneur Cao Cao. Il faut bien sûr protéger sa seigneurie coûte que coûte et assurer sa sécurité. Yuan Shang a conclu une alliance avec les nomades du Wuhan. Sous-estimer les forces dont il dispose serait une erreur. Il faut aussi garder à l'esprit que nos hommes sont fatigués d'avoir marché sur le terrain hostile du Nord. Nous devons prendre l'ennemi au dépourvu et en finir rapidement, avant que la situation ne tourne à son avantage. Heureusement, nous avons un nouvel allié en la présence du seigneur Jianshu. Il va être essentiel à cette bataille. Le seigneur Jianshu est né et a grandi sur ces terres, et il a l'habitude d'affronter les Wuhan. Il nous indiquera par où passer pour lancer une attaque surprise efficace depuis le mont Beilang. Seigneur Shu Wang, vous dirigerez l'assaut. Les autres serviront de leurre afin d'attirer l'attention de l'ennemi sur notre attaque surprise. Le fils de Yuan Shao, Yuan Xi, campe au pied du mont Beilang. Si l'avant de tout cela, l'opération tombe à l'eau. N'oubliez pas que nos hommes sont fatigués, le terrain est difficile et nos réserves sont bien entamées. Mais si l'attaque surprise réussit suffisamment vite, nos troupes se battront avec plus de vigueur et nos chances de victoire augmenteront. À partir de là, c'est de la bravoure de nos officiers qui l'emportera. Et toi, avec ta vitesse et ta discrétion sont ton meilleurs atouts. Tes efforts seront déterminants pour notre succès. Merci pour le conseil, Gojo. Bon.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all.
Now go. In this battle, we will eliminate the remaining threats to our influence in Hebei. We must bring down Yuan Shang to secure the region.
Our forces are exhausted from marching all this way.
The enemy officer has
on
been
achieving
defeated.
the swiftest victory possible. Lord Xu Huang, follow Lord Tianqiu to the Western Summit. But you must do so without alerting Yuan Shi's forces to your presence.
Gain advancement!
All my might.
Ça c'est fait.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer. Your connection to the House of Yuan makes you the perfect decoy.
Je vais les laisser prendre cette base, sinon je vais prendre
This
le
territory is
Yes,
ours.
Ah, voilà.
without question. We'll keep their eyes on us.
Advance now!
Cao Cao, so you have pursued me this far north. Very well. I will atone for my failure at Ye. All of you, listen up. The enemy is far from home and has grown weary. Strike them relentlessly. Give them no time to rest.
We march at once! Now we march forward! Lord Yuan Shao is good to us. Situation.
The enemy officer
Ain't that
has been
without
defeated.
blood. Let's go. Start the advance. I don't care who you are. You'll never lay a finger on Lord Cao Cao. I'll fight you all at once. How about this? Who are you to stand in my way? Step aside. The House of Yuan and the Wu Huan, both fierce opponents in their own right.
The remnants of Yuan Shao's forces have some fight in them yet. Wu Jia, I'm counting on you.
Lord Yuan Shi, that's as far as you go. I, Zheng He, will stop you in your tracks.
I thought the two of you might try to stand in my way. My apologies, but you know I cannot allow you to interfere.
Yes.
Let's give it to them.
I am well aware. To each their own path.
Start the advance. How about this? Easy. Now we must go. Did I manage the situation poorly?
I hope this surprises you.
Ah, sérieusement là? Il est où ce con? Putain, faut que j'aille, il fait chier.
Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Ah là là.
I have defeated an enemy officer.
We seem to be evenly matched. We'll have to work hard to gain the upper hand.
We have yet to receive word from Lord Tian Chao. We can't afford to wait much longer.
Il y a du monde là, effectivement.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
The finale.
Retreating's the last thing I want. Even so, I'm leaving the rest to you.
Ah, au moins.
The enemy officer has been defeated. It is to get advantage. Take this.
Un deuxième.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is insufficient for a comeback.
Ah, lui aussi faut l'aider, putain.
Has been defeated.
Casse les couilles.
Let's go.
Ah, si j'avais su qu'il fallait sauver lui en même temps, je me serais dépêché à faire la base au-dessus, puis après je serais parti sauver les deux.
You are just in time. We were about to begin the counterattack. Raise the structure. Concentrate. All my might. Whoa. Take the structure. Easy. Another victim has fallen before.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We have been brought to bay. I must consider withdrawing.
Ah, mais tout le monde a besoin d'aide, quoi, putain. C'est une dinguerie.
So, my rule falls to pieces here.
Là, c'est vrai que je vais aller au plus près.
Without question, we'll keep their eyes on us.
Advance now.
Après, est-ce que je vais pas... Ouais.
Cao Cao, so you have pursued me this far north. Very well. I will atone for my failure at Ye.
Let's go.
All of you, listen up. The enemy is far from home and has grown weary. Strike them relentlessly. Give them no time to rest.
We march at once! Looking rough. Now we must forward! Lord Yuan Shao was good to us in the past. Pay that debt without
territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't care who you are. You'll never lay a finger on Lord Cao Cao. I'll fight you all at once.
On va faire cette base là tout de suite.
House of Yuan and the Wu Huan, both fierce opponents in their
Comme ça,
own
je peux aller
right.
voir Cao Cao puis le...
Remnants of Yuan Shao's forces have some
Et sauver
fighting
tout de
in
suite.
them. Wu Jia, I'm counting on them.
Lord Yuan Shi, that's as far as you go. I, Zheng He, will stop you in your tracks.
I thought the two of you might try to stand in my way. My apologies. But you know I cannot allow you to interfere.
Yes, I am well aware. To each their own path.
This territory. The enemy officer.
Ah, et maintenant je peux aller voir Cao Cao tranquillement. Pas tranquillement, oui, non?
It's been quite a battle out there. Let's return every slight in kind, 100-fold.
Je lâche.
All my might.
We have yet to receive
enemy
word
officer
from Tian
has been defeated.
We can't afford to wait much longer.
The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might.
Pour ça, moi je suis tranquille, l'autre il... Qu'est-ce qu'il a à faire? Là je tue tous les officiers qu'il a à tuer.
I can't endure this no longer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Begin advancing. Bear witness to my
Toi tu m'énerves.
Could be going better.
Table's turned for. With all my might.
Take this.
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I, Zheng He, have defeated the enemy officer.
We are doing well so far.
Ok, ils sont là.
Let us proceed to capture these bases without delay.
Allez, on va aider Zenji principalement parce que Zangi il a l'air de bien se démerder.
My power alone is insufficient
Ah,
for a
sérieusement.
comeback.
Bear witness to my power.
Here you are, right on time. Things had taken a turn for the worse.
Looking rough.
With all my might.
Il est pas très loin en plus, hein, possible de battre. Si ça marche pas, bah j'irai le sauver au prochain replay, si je peux dire, c'est comme ça.
How about this? Nice.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
How about this? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
You are just in
C'est
time.
bon, je suis là, les gars.
We're about to begin the counterattack.
Thanks for coming. I owe you one.
The enemy officer
To make me
has
that
been
much
defeated.
stronger. Begin advancing. Bear witness to my power.
Gotta be quicker.
Take this.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
On t'a demandé s'il n'y a pas un système de... ciblage automatique.
Think again. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Je pense que vous allez avoir largement ce qu'il faut pour survivre.
Yes, very good. Everything has gone according to plan so far.
Oh, c'est bon, on est Vomir là.
Our next move is to take the shortcut and put a knife to the throat of the enemy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You will go no further. This place will be your grave.
Ouais, faut que j'aille.
Start the advance.
I never thought I'd see another soul on this path.
So,
You have relatives in the north.
So you have come, Sulor.
bear witness to my
Means you have decided to remain in the service of Cao Cao and the Han.
Well done, Warja. Show me how quickly you can eliminate the enemy.
This is going great.
Better ready.
Keep up the pace and push on forward.
Je crois pas ce que t'as envie de faire en fait. T'inquiète pas.
Better ready yourself.
Got this. Now we march forward.
Voilà.
I cannot stop them. At least I was able to buy some more time. This moment will prove to be of great significance.
That took a little bit longer than
Temporairement, ça veut
expected.
dire qu'il va revenir.
And I have precious little time to waste.
We should observe the state of affairs. The time of us halts here.
The time has come. The enemy will fall before our superior skill. Mess. There we go. Another victim has fallen
Alors,
before
toi
me.
tu m'as commencé à me souiller.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
L'assaut est accessible et le courage de l'ennemi a diminué.
We're under attack.
Behind us. Keep it together, men.
All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer
This enemy
has been
officer
defeated.
beneath me. Guardian of peace. Why would you be trying to stop us? We're losing ground. Nothing else we can do. We must seek aid from the UN clan.
Take this. The enemy
Allow the
officer
Uhuan and Yuan
has been
Shang to
defeated.
join forces.
Let's go.
Can you stop them?
Have the UN clan and the Guardian on our side. Guess we Wuhan were no match for the Han after all. God damn. Not like this.
Begin the assault. This is the place. Commence the charge. Lord Guojia has set the stage for us to end this battle. We cannot let his efforts go to waste. We must fight bravely and defeat the enemy.
Allez, bâtard.
Is ours. Let the enemy taste defeat. Charge!
Je vois rien. Je vois rien. Allez, me casser les couilles.
Let's get serious.
We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Un petit chariot. Oh le bordel.
Cannot break them. We will have to attack with everything we have. We will defeat the enemy by concentrating our strength.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We will have to combine all our forces to match theirs. All battalions, advance on the enemy. Now advance! You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Victory is sweet.
Looking rough.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
We have been brought to bay. I must consider withdrawing. I knew you'd come. With you here, we have a fighting chance.
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Here's the resistance is futile.
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
Take this! Thanks for coming. I owe you one.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
All right.
Got this.
Ah, c'est vraiment dur.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Mais putain!
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger. We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
Just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack.
T'as ta grand-mère. Putain!
Let's end this. The enemy officer has been
The
defeated.
restoration of the House of Yuan, an impossible dream.
Ça y est, je commence à perdre mes moyens, là. Je fais n'importe quoi.
All of your wisdom and bravery. Well done.
This victory solidifies our control of Hebei. I suppose this is the best I could have done.
There's a fog coming in. We should withdraw immediately. What's this? Do my senses deceive me? This reminds me of the magic of the yellow turbans.
Even after luring Cao Cao this far north, he has managed to survive. I will have to eliminate him myself!
This fog is concerning. As a guardian of peace, I think you are best suited to handle matters here.
There you are, Zuluan. You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Then, better ready. You'd best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny, as guardians of peace. Cao Cao believes it is his right to rule over others as the guardian of Emperor Xian. Do you follow such a fool? Do you truly think the reign of the Han should continue? They're better ready. All they have done is oppress the weak and sow discord. Is this the path you have chosen? Do you refuse to avenge our homeland? And our people? The anguish and despair of that day has been burned into my mind. The suffering, the agony, the chaos. It has revealed to me my new path! As guardians of peace, we strive to make the world a better place for all! To achieve yourself, we must join forces with the victims of tyranny!
Je dois dire pourquoi je suis vraiment avec lui.
This is my last... Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But the Han will not survive. A new era is inevitable. Even if I am defeated, others will come to finish what I have started. You fool. Cao Cao and the Han stand opposed to peace in our world. As long as you are with them, we cannot travel the same path. I do not yet have the strength to defeat Cao Cao. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really believe Cao Cao is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been, for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace. The one will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians, and thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Yes, farewell. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted.
Bon alors, c'est pas d'âme qui dépasse les 300. « 94, il me faut 100. Et là, je prends celui-là, au moins, j'aurais tout pris, je serais tranquille.
Well fought, all of you.
It was an honor, my lord.
I'm just glad we could be of use.
Lord Guojia, you do not look well. The skies are clouding over. It seems it will snow soon. We should return to Yi while the way is still clear.
Tu manges quoi, toi? Eh? Oui, c'est toi que je parle, Snoopy. Bah, je sais pas. Sao et son armée entamèrent leur retour vers Yi avec les Wuhan qui avaient rejoint leurs forces. Cette victoire avait solidifié leur contrôle sur Hebei. Mais le terrain accidenté entravait la progression et finirent tous au bord de l'épuisement. Ok.
Guojia. Fluttering snowflakes to complement a drink. How elegant.
Will you join me?
Guojia. You were splendid indeed.
This evening shall be cold. Please, take care of yourself.
Close my eyes, and I can see the skies of Jing. And in the back of my mind, various stratagems take shape. If only there were time. It truly is regrettable.
Je m'en doutais qu'elle allait mourir après la bataille. Un brillant stratège issu de ses rangs était mort avant l'heure, mais Cao Cao ne se laissa pas arrêter dans sa lutte de pouvoir pour autant. Il remplaça les trois excellences par le poste de chancelier, auquel il se nomma lui-même. Désormais aux commandes de la cour impériale, il entama sa quête d'unification du royaume. Bon, j'ai envie de regarder quelque chose. Non, il n'y a vraiment pas...
Go ahead.
Plein de trucs. Je suis pas loin. En vrai, je pense qu'il me reste peut-être une ou deux batailles avant la bataille finale. On va sauvegarder. Je pense qu'il me reste encore au moins 2 batailles avant celle que...
Lord
celle
Shu
qui me
Huang
trop faire
occasionally
au
comes
jeu.
by to purchase gifts of appreciation for his troops.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are. I'm just about at the end of my rope.
C'est bizarre.
Another
Pourquoi il me
war.
montre un truc là-bas?
I saw Lord Xiahou Yuan enjoying a meal with his subordinates.
Ça serait celui-là que je dois faire? Bah non. Remplacement d'une...
So Lord Cao Cao's getting serious about uniting the land. Another war? Just means another celebration when we... We're only surviving because my husband is...
Zuluan, welcome. Yes.
Ok. C'est là que je trouve pas, c'est bizarre.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
Easy.
All my might.
Failure.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. This territory is ours.
Give it to us.
L'un des seuls...
Whoa. How about this?
Say no. Looking rough. Nice.
All my might.
I've infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. No.
You're done! No.
Allez.
All my might.
I've infested.
Ok, fait.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Je l'aurais fait sans le vouloir. Ça me paraît bizarre quand même.
Well done.
Those guys don't want to unite the world.
Je sais rien. Bon bah allez, c'est parti.
Hard to stay motivated
Ah non, il
as
est toujours
tired
là.
as we are.
C'est-à-dire que je l'ai toujours. Bah ouais. Emplacement d'une rébellion à Sou. Province de Sou.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even against an old friend.
Là c'est You. Ça c'est Ching. C'est là. C'est quelque part ici.
Just got a big alcohol order from Lord Shun Yu. For the troops.
Looking rough. Time for a good old fight. Get ready. All my might.
Ça va être plus prévu.
Looking rough. Concentration. With all my might. I will fight you. Let's get serious.
Ouais, il faut faire un petit museau.
Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. Looking rough. Time to end this.
Voilà.
I can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Je suis un petit peu rendu la tâche difficile en y allant direct, mais bon. Au moins, ça c'est fait.
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon
Lord Li
Tian maybe friendly? Very good.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner.
Forgive me for the sudden intrusion. Yes, that's right. I'm glad to see you again. A lot has happened since we last met. Would you be willing to listen to my story? I was a wandering swordsman, and Lord Liu Bei took me under his wing. He placed his trust in me, a nobody, and made me a strategist. In return, I worked as hard as I could to justify that trust. It wasn't long before my efforts were noticed by Lord Cao Cao. I was half forced to become his vassal, and thus here I am. Truth be told, it's a story that I'm not yet ready to tell. Perhaps when time passes and the resentment fades, I'll be ready.
What weighs the heaviest on me is knowing that I abandoned Lord Liu Bei. He trusted me, and I owe him a great deal. But there are better men than me in Jing. The Sleeping Dragon and Fledgling Phoenix, for example. With such men at his side, ready to serve and fight for him, Lord Liu Bei will surely start to amass power and move up in the world.
Alors attendez, est-ce qu'il parle du dragon assoupi? Donc ça c'est Zhuge-Liang. Mais le phénix, je sais plus comment il a dit ça. Mais normalement c'est Luxun. Bon, on l'a jamais vu dans le clan de Sun Jian. C'est vrai qu'il est pas Luxun. Alors moi qui parle de quelqu'un d'autre.
Sooner or later, he and Lord Cao Cao will become adversaries. When the fateful moment comes, I wonder if I will be able to fight the man I respect more. Listen to me, Prattle. Forgive me. I suspect I'll be like this the next time we meet, too. My apologies in advance.
Lord Shichu started
And Lo, I had so hoped to run into you. Could I ask you to spare a moment? I appreciate you not tossing me out into the street. I was in a strategy meeting with Lord Jiashu and the others. We reached an impasse, and before I knew it, I found myself here. The water he recommended was dubious indeed. I was not aware there was any kind of water that could leave one in such high spirits. So you, who were not even there, have surmised the truth as well? How careless of me. After the Battle of Guandu, I feel as though everyone is even more unified in their desire to elevate Lord Cao Cao to ruler of this land. As more and more men of talent assemble to serve him, fortifying our core, I've begun to wonder what is to become of me. After all, I possess neither eloquence nor a sharp mind for innovation. And although I have a firm grasp on the nature of man, I am not one to deploy extensive strategies. And yet, everyone includes me in their plans, as if it is a matter of course. At this rate, I'm not at leisure to be so self-abasing. I must offer many proposals, use what I can, and take on any and all possible challenges. This is the only way I can repay them. That is why I ask that you allow me to use you as well. I swear to you, I shall put you to work in the manner most suitable for your skills. If you say so, I am inclined to believe it. It's a relief to know I'm utilizing a guardian of peace the best I can. Now that I think about it, you are the only one to whom I can show this. Talking to you like this, achieving such assuredness. Is that a bed over there? I have become quite drowsy now that the tension. Fret not, for I can sleep on my own.
See?
Good night, and pleasant dreams.
Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord Cao Cao take up as soon as he came of age? Give up? Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase...
Shaodun.
It's been a long road, thinking back on it. We defeated Chang Jiao, brought down Dong Zhuo, vanquished Yuan Shu, Louis Bu,
And Yuan Shao, too. I knew from the beginning that this war of conquest Cao Cao chose would require us to eliminate our rivals. But somehow along the way, the world has changed. Yes, and it's going to keep changing too, as long as Cao Cao continues to follow this path. But you know what? I think I like it, this changing world. The North has practically been brought to heel. Now it's time to turn to the South.
Entièrement sur notre jeu. Sur notre joue, pardon.
Our next battle.
My lords, it is almost time. Everyone is gathering in the war room.
Fine. We'll be right there.
Bon.
With Yuan Shang's defeat, Hebei is now firmly in our hands. Soon it will be time to march on Jing.
Jing is the key. Whatever else happens, the man who controls that region can control the entire realm.
Yu Biao is ineffectual, a weak leader. But he has Liu Bei at his side.
Un chef quoi? Malingre. Ils emploient des mots bizarres quand même là-dedans.
Liu Bei, of course.
You look pleased, my lord.
Yes. From the beginning, I thought he might be the one with the ability to stop me. For a while, it seemed he had given up, lost his appetite for the fight. But it appears that is no longer the case.
I've been thinking this for some time now. But you're actually fond of him, aren't you?
Well, he has something that I don't.
What's that?
The power to move people with emotion rather than reason. That makes him unpredictable, and all the more dangerous for it. I must defeat him. Until I do, my rule will never truly be secure. Xiahodun, I want you to take an advance force into Jing.
Understood.
You too. I want you to go with him. You know Liu Bei better than any of us. Perhaps you'll know how best to defeat him.
Bataille de Bo Wangpo.
By the by, we have received reports that Liu Bei has employed a new military strategist. Have you heard about this? Huh. The Sleeping Dragon and Fledgling Phoenix, I
Et
think.
le jeune phénix, voilà ça, le jeune phénix. Ah non, c'est... Non, c'est pas Luxun. Je vois pas qui ça peut être.
They must be very talented men, walking around with such grand nicknames. I believe one of the two, either the Sleeping Dragon or Fledgling Phoenix, now serves Liu Bei as a strategist. Perhaps you know this already, but I mention it just in case. My intuition is usually right about this kind of thing. Jing has been long known to attract the best warriors. I hope we can convince them to join our cause. If Liu Bei does indeed have a military strategist, it may complicate things significantly. All the more reason, of course, for us to strike while the iron is hot, and march into Jing.
Je suis quand même étonné qu'il n'y ait pas tous les officiers.
Everyone here?
On n'a pas vu une seule fois Luxun. C'est qu'on n'a pas vu encore. Simayi. Grâce à l'élimination de la maison de Yuan et d'une base solide dans le Hebei, Cao Cao est enfin prêt à lancer sa conquête de la province de Jing. Putain, on a tout ça de... Oh, c'est bizarre ça. C'est bizarre. En tant qu'avant-garde de cette campagne, nous devons ouvrir à nos forces un chemin vers Jing. Comme prévu, notre principal obstacle est Liu Bei. Il prétend être le protecteur de Jing. Nous sommes ici pour le dépouiller de ses titres. Je commanderai personnellement nos forces. N'oubliez pas que si je suis vaincu, la bataille est perdue. En l'état actuel des choses, nous avons l'avantage. Nous sommes plus nombreux et donc nous déploierons nos forces pour encercler Liu Bei et l'écraser. Le Jin avancera par le nord-ouest et Yuan par le nord-est. Frappez Liu Bei et frappez vite et fort. Ok, pas de problème. Nous allons submerger le centre par le nombre. Yujin et Lidian vont prendre la position d'arrière-garde et solidifier notre formation.
Yes.
Sans en croire les rumeurs, Liu Bei aurait engagé un stratège. Il est possible que des pièges nous attendent. Soyons prudents. S'adapter à la situation sur le champ de bataille, c'est ce que tu fais de mieux. En tant qu'unité mobile, je peux déjouer tous les plans de l'ennemi.
Yes.
Déplace-toi librement au combat comme tu l'entends. Tes yeux donnent une vision unique du champ de bataille. Nous commencerons dès que tout le monde sera prêt. Nanana. Ok, donc je serai avec Jiang Liang.
Victory on the battlefield.
Go and get them.
Allez, c'est parti.
Once we take Jing, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together!
It is just as Lord Chibi said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
Second ambush. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us.
Has been defeated. It is an honor to face you on behalf of my lord.
There they are. Just like Lord Chuga Liang told us. Go get him!
Ah! They're ambushing us here? We must have taken our offensive too far.
You would.
They set a trap for us.
The time is now.
This won't be as easy as I hoped.
The enemy has stopped our allies from advancing. There's nothing in our way, guys, so let's go.
Stand your ground and face me.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate, concentrate with all my might.
Looking rough.
Time to act.
Voilà, si je vois Liu Ying, Liu Jin sera tranquille.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Unprepared.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This appears to be as far as we go.
I know now how ill-prepared I was. I will retreat.
Let's go.
If you please, lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
The enemy officer.
We'll retreat for now and regroup.
Ah, maintenant je vais aller sauver les autres. Oh putain. Mais putain, ouvre-la la porte, la merde.
Let's go. Let's go.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Voilà.
This may be too much for us to handle.
Everyone, fall back! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Their ranks are coming apart at the center. Exploit the weakness with relentless force.
Let's march!
Looking rough.
Something off about how this is playing out.
The enemy officer
right about this sort of thing.
Got this.
Time to act. You looking to have a bout with me? Yo-sung?
Looking rough. With all my might.
I go on you in joining the fray. We will turn the tide of this battle ourselves.
Time for us to head out too. We ought to do just as the tactician tells us.
The enemy officer.
No matter how irritating it is.
As long as we take out Liu Bei, the reinforcements will not matter. We'll punch through the center of their lines and settle this at last.
Whoa. I just felt a sense of foreboding. Lord Yujin, we should go fight off the reinforcements.
Let us be vigilant, as we do not have time to handle anything unexpected.
Begin the advance. There we go. Looking rough.
There's no way you can catch up, so don't bother chasing me.
With all my might. Gotta be quicker than that.
Looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Hey, get down.
Let's end this. What is this? The enemy officer.
Damn it, what am I doing?
Looking rough.
Now I'll look like a fool for arguing with that tactician.
Done for. Witness my power. With all my might.
Ah, Guan Yu de l'autre côté. Je crois qu'ils étaient tous les deux au même endroit.
Done for.
Destined to accomplish nothing.
Done for. Can't believe this. The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now. Continue working hard to set a good example for everyone else.
This position has been secured. Now it is time to carry out the plan.
Lance des salles de flèches incendiaires depuis la base nord. Ah bah heureusement que je suis passé.
This appears to be as far as we go. Forward march!
So that's what they were after. How could I have let them deceive me?
Seems they've outwitted this territory.
Voilà,
And we
on
shall
va
have
la
to turn
base.
the battle on its head through our sheer might.
I, Zhao Yun, will halt your advance toward Lord Liu Bei. We cannot wait here doing nothing. Let us resume our advance.
Advance now.
Take this! Start the advance!
Where did I go wrong? No, things don't look too good. Well, there's only one way I can redeem myself.
Allez.
Let me handle this. Time to advance.
With all my might.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Our bonds must be shaken by this battle. Hold strong. Let us clasp blades without regret. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Here's the resistance is futile.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Here's the resistance is futile. Here's the resistance is futile.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Looking rough.
Concentrate.
Voilà.
Time to end this. Press it. No. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Là, c'est pour ton l'heure que... Ah, putain, il est là. Il est passé devant.
Up to you.
All my might.
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
Allez, viens là, Zaoyun. Toi et moi, on va s'affronter.
Victory! Like a dragon! Bear witness.
Ah ouais, c'est comme ça. T'as failli m'avoir, malheureusement pour toi, c'était pas suffisant.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again.
Pretty much halfway neck at this looking rough. The real fight starts now. Bear witness to my power.
Voilà. Oh,
The
dégage.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated. The moment has come.
Ok, il y a eu un petit bug, les gens, mais... Apparemment, il y avait des cavaliers invisibles.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
With all my might.
You've done very well. The enemy officer
I can count on
has been defeated.
With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Voilà.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. With all my might.
J'ai pas vu s'ils avaient dit que le Guano et son fils étaient remplis temporairement.
Looking rough.
Bear witness all my might.
C'est trop pour rien, c'est chaud.
This territory. The enemy officer has been...
Attendez 2 secondes. Ah, c'est ce que je pensais. 2 secondes. Zhuge Liang, Liu Bei et le lieutenant sont ici. Voilà. Ah, il y en a qui sont attaqués en bas quand même. Je vais pas avancer trop vite, hein. Je vais voir si... Je vais voir si on fait une attaque groupée ou pas.
Everything is proceeding as I had expected. Your actions do not surprise me in the least.
Looking rough.
Go! Let's go!
Ah mais ils ont déjà avancé, c'est con.
I, Shang Liao, will put a stop to your scheme. Now let us fight!
We never stood much chance of winning here, but it matters not.
I will resist with every sliver of strength that remains in me.
The enemy is near. All my might. Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
Allez, il est temps d'y aller à fond.
Bring them down. Looking rough. You'll go no further. Time to act.
Time to end this.
Voilà, Zhuge Liang, KO.
The enemy officer
will be enough.
has been defeated.
The advance of Cao Cao's forces will now slow.
Bear witness my power. End this.
Non, ça va être l'heure du véritable jeu.
Good. I expected as much from you.
You're done. Time to act.
Looking rough.
How about this?
Voilà.
Let's end this.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
The enemy is near.
Okay, with all my might.
How about this?
No use. No use.
All right.
Looking rough.
Bear witness to my power.
Voilà.
The enemy
T'as assez emmerdé le
officer
monde, toi.
has been defeated.
I am ready.
With all my might.
Counting on you. How about this?
Bear witness to my
I
power.
expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We have done what we can. I only hope that we've bought enough time to defend Jing.
We've emerged victorious, but that was too close. Looks like Liu Bei has gained a formidable asset.
Bon. 326 le chakram. C'est dommage parce que c'est une bonne arme, mais je suis pas de fou là-dessus. Pas de fou.
This is taking longer than it should. They've been flexible and adaptable, deploying their forces in ways that played to their strengths. I'm loath to admit it, but they're a formidable foe.
And it seems that with every fight, their individual forces appear to be growing stronger. Liu Bei's army is nothing like the stories we've heard. Can this military strategist of theirs, this Zhuge Liang, be making...
I think so. Cao Cao said that Liu Bei's greatest strength is his ability to sway people with emotion. Now that Zhuge Liang is working for them, something might have changed in Liu Bei's heart, and the hearts of those who follow him.
A warrior's fighting spirit and his heart are one and the same. A weapon wielded without passion is mere tempered iron. But a weapon guided by a fighting spirit is terrifying, even in the hands of a child.
If you say so. I prefer to leave such thoughts to the philosophers while men like us focus on action. So let's bring back a full report on the battle and let Cao Cao and his strategists muse over the explanations, eh?
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon.
Chouchou.
So this is about Zhuge Liang.
Yes. You're old acquaintances, aren't you? Can you tell me about him? What kind of man is he?
Attends, bah oui, attends. Mais non, c'est lui. Chouchou, ouais, c'est lui qui était avec Zhuge Liang quand j'étais avec Sun Quan et que j'ai été voir Peng Tong.
Eccentric without question, but also a genius of the highest order. I'm clever enough, I won't deny it, but I could never match
Donc
the depth
le
of his
phénix,
understanding and insights.
le phénix, je sais pas quoi là, c'est bien Lu Xun. Lu Xun.
A genius, huh? Can you tell me more?
Huh. How about a story? This was a long time ago, back when we were students. There was a group of us, including myself and Zhuge Liang. We were discussing our futures, and Zhuge Liang was telling us what we would become. You'll be a governor, you were regional official, and so on. He doled out our destinies with a look of amusement. Then one of our classmates interrupted and asked, "What about you?" Zhuge Liang stopped, turned to our classmate and said, "Me? Why, I'll become neither governor nor magistrate. I'll be the next Guanzhong. Or maybe Yue Yi."
He said that? Guanzhong was the chancellor of Qi, and Yue Yi, the military ruler of Yan. They are great heroes of the past, each truly singular.
My classmate scoffed at his reply. After all, he couldn't be serious, could he? He was a mere scribe, just like them. But now, years later, the classmates who laughed at Zhuge Liang have gone on to do exactly as he foretold.
Sounds like it was more than guesswork on his part.
When my classmates claimed that he was just making random guesses, he laughed at them. Will he go down in history as a peerless military strategist? I truly believe he has the skills to make that happen. but only one man truly knows him and understands his genius. The fledgling phoenix, Pantong.
Le jeune phoenix Pantong. Ah non, c'est lui. Pas... Ah, il l'appelait comme ça?
I see. Our military strategists are clever men, masters of their trade. But it seems he may be at another level entirely.
Ça, c'est logique parce que c'est contre Liu Bei et donc.
I heard he has been living as a hermit, holed up somewhere. It would not be an easy task to speak with him.
Lord Cao Cao said that Liu Bei's strength was his ability to sway people with emotion, yes? Perhaps this alliance is proof of that. Thank you for telling me this. It's given me another headache, to be sure. But it's always better to be...
Ah, j'ai pas regardé si ma vidéo elle avait été mise. Bon, je pense que oui.
We've been victorious in the initial stage of our invasion of Jing, but I suspect we may yet face a challenge.
Donc là, faut que je mette 15 ans. C'est la 15e vidéo. Je crois que c'est la première fois, je crois, que je fais autant de vidéos sur un seul jeu. Nous avons reçu la première étape de notre invasion de la province de Jing. Mais je crains qu'un autre défi...
This Zhuge Liang, the sleeping dragon as they call him, is a worthy adversary. We drove Liu Bei out of Runan and into Jing province. A victory, yes, but one which we may come to regret in the coming weeks.
But Liu Bei has not taken control of Jing. After Liu Biao succumbed to his illness, his son Liu Song inherited the province. A blessing in disguise, you might say.
Liu Bei should have taken the chance to seize the province for himself, but luckily for us, he is not that sort of man. He let the opportunity... No matter how many geniuses he gathers around himself, ultimately, he lacks true ruthlessness. In a way, it's one of his strengths, but also his greatest weakness.
Indeed. It's been a recurring pattern across his career. Because of it, he's never managed to seize a land to serve as his base. If he ever did, if he were to become the ruler of a province, then he would be a major threat.
Yes, I agree. Shishu, do you have counsel for me?
No, my lord. Not at this time.
Then I shall send a great army to quash Liu Bei now, lest he turn Jing into a fortress. We must slay the serpent before it can gather the clouds around it and become...
Ouais. Chouchou, je sais pas... Je sais pas quoi en penser. Je sais pas ce qu'il va trahir.
That's Cao Cao. I may detest...
La bataille de Chengban.
Liu Song was surprisingly quick to make his decision. He hung his head and surrendered as soon as he realized his cause was lost.
Liu Bei and his people escaped from Xiangyang. Now he is heading for Jiangxia, no doubt to appeal for aid from Liu Qi, Liu Song's older brother.
Liu Bei and his people? That is unusual. For both the leader and the peasants who willingly follow him.
Not for Liu Bei. He has the power to sway people to his will. It is not surprising he is able to command such loyalty.
I would scarce believe it possible, but the evidence is there before us, and I cannot deny it. Now quickly, gather your best men and go after him. We cannot let him reach Jiangxia under any circumstances.
Allez, conseil de guerre. Ah, on est 3 seulement? Ok. Après l'invasion de la province de Jing, le gouverneur Liu Tsong s'est rendu. Nous pouvons supposer que cela place Jing entre les mains de Cao Cao. Cependant, cette victoire a été... J'ai pas vu du coup. J'étais trop vite. De nombreux paysans ont suivi Liu Bei lorsqu'il a fui du côté de Liu Tsong. Liu Bei a refusé de les laisser. Ils se sont mis à marcher tous ensemble. Pour que les gens abandonnent leur patrie comme ça, ils doivent admirer Liu Bei au plus haut point. Ce n'est pas la première fois que cela se produit. Nous devons l'arrêter avant qu'il ne puisse utiliser son charisme comme une arme. Pour l'instant, il n'y a que Zheng Liao, moi et toi. Donc moi. Le reste de nos alliés finira par arriver, mais il sera terrible d'attendre et de voir Liu Bei s'échapper sous nos yeux. Alors pour l'instant, même si nous ne sommes que 3, nous le poursuivons. N'engagez l'ennemi que pour l'écarter de votre chemin. Choisissez vos batailles avec sagesse et continuez à avancer avant quoi qu'on vous dise. Pardon. Nous rejoignons Cao Cao sur la voie de la suprématie, et cela signifie que nous devons être prêts à être craints. Vous avez toujours dit ce que vous pensiez, mais cela ne fait que démontrer la valeur de votre alliance envers Cao Cao. Plus vite nous rattraperons Liu Bei, mieux ce sera. Mais passer le pont de Chengban, le terrain serait difficile. C'est là que tu interviens. Tes yeux seront un atout, un véritable atout. En lisant le mouvement du vent, tu trouveras peut-être des chemins invisibles qui nous permettront de prendre Liu Bei par surprise. Ah, c'est pareil. Partons avant que Liu Bei ne s'échappe. Encore une histoire de vent.
Go and get them.
Look! Let's go. It's Cao Cao's army! Cao Cao has come!
We don't have time to worry about the peasants. Hurry after Liu Bei.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You won't be reaching Lord Liu Bei without cutting me down first!
Whoa. I admire your spirit, but we will pass. Mark my words.
Ah, you finally caught up. Now to go after Liu Bei.
You go ahead, brother. Zhao Yun and I shall hold them here.
But... Very well. Let your turn alive and unharmed, you hear?
Out of my way!
Damn you!
The enemy officer
I shall slay Liu
has
Bei
been
myself!
defeated.
Cao Cao soldiers! Someone help us!
Let's go.
Somebody, please help! Lord Liu Bei's son, Ado! He's been left behind!
Lord Zhangfei, let me go. You hold the position here. I shall bring back Ado. Forward march!
Cowardly servants of Cao Cao. Heed my words.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here stands Zhangfei of Yan. Come at me if you crave death!
Ado, it is good to see you unharmed. I, Zhao Yun, shall protect you with my life.
Right at ya!
Forward march!
Let's get serious. That name means nothing to me.
Looking rough.
He stands alone. Surround him!
Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once!
We managed to cut them off just like Lord
Allez,
Jiashu said.
petit petit museau.
I'll keep Liu Bei occupied. All my might!
Looking rough.
All right, let's catch up to Liu Bei while we can.
We cannot stop here. We must keep pushing on.
We're saved. Come on. Let's run while we can.
Stop where you are!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We have no time to waste on the likes of you.
Looking rough.
Out of our way! Let's go.
A brave hero without equal. A true army of one. So that's who Zhang Fei is.
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
Is that all? Come on! Who's next?
I am a dragon burning with fury, and I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
As if my blade was cutting nothing but air! A truly formidable foe.
Whoa.
You're mine!
Concentrate.
I have to fight you. All right. Let's do this!
Gotta be quicker. South soldiers have gone away. Quickly, let's flee now while we can. Time to attack.
Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements. Looking rough. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we can start putting our plans into place.
Ah, il est déjà là-bas.
We've fended off their officers and will
Putain!
begin preparations as instructed by
Sérieusement? Ah ouais, puis là je fais quoi là? Je reviens comment? Là-bas.
There's no way you can catch up, so don't bother chasing me.
That was a truly embarrassing spectacle.
Allez! Mais la dinguerie!
How is he so strong? The man's a monster!
Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
Huh? You thought you could just get past me? You'll never reach Liu Bei!
Je suis vraiment obligé de le battre.
Like the mighty Chang Fei of Yan! Yeah.
Looking rough.
Let's end this.
What is this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I gotta retreat for now. I hope you can get away safely, brother.
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape. All forces are to pursue him with every man available.
Now advance!
That's Cao Cao's main force. It's over for us if they catch up to us. We must hurry.
Plan worked.
Let's go.
Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
Now, rain arrows upon them!
What's going on? An attack?
I see.
Ta grand-mère.
Let's go.
We've rid ourselves of those troublemakers. Now, we can start preparations in earnest.
Ah, a way through. I reckon this will be the shortest route. The end's in sight. Just a little further. Hold strong, everyone!
We can let you go no further. I, Zheng He, will put an end to your grand escape.
We are so close. Press onward. We shall stand victorious. Bear witness to my power. All my might. How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
May not end well for us at this rate.
So you would try to stop us. There's much to say. But for now, we fight!
Here's the resistance is futile.
In an even match, we must push harder.
J'ai décidé d'y aller direct hein, parce que je pense
My
que
apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiangsha.
Looking rough. I managed the situation poorly.
Putain, sérieusement, c'est quand j'arrive vers Liu Bei que l'autre il a besoin d'aide. Là-haut en plus. Vas-y, mais t'abuses, mec, t'abuses. Putain. J'ai pas de Liu Bei avant.
After all the sacrifices my comrades
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Il est où lui? Ah, il est là.
Like children and grandchildren, show them a world in which they can live freely and without strife. You have my word. I will make it a reality.
C'est bon.
So he managed to get away. A man of Liu Bei's capabilities is a threat indeed.
Ah, heureusement j'ai découvert le passage secret. Et là c'est quoi? Un rayon solaire. Ah oui c'est vrai.
So, Liu Bei's escaped us again.
I truly thought we had him. It should have been over.
So now what?
There's no point continuing this chase any further. We would just be sacrificing more men.
It pains me to say it, but I agree. I'll gather our troops and withdraw to Shenyang.
Good. Liu Bei, just as I foresaw, you have become the main obstacle standing in my way. But if you insist on taking to the skies like a dragon, you leave me no choice but to shoot you down. It is down to fate now. When we meet again, we will find out once and for all which of us has been chosen by...
What a battle. I can scarcely believe all that happened. Lord Cao Yun, charging alone through Cao Cao's camp. Lord Teng Fei, standing alone and fighting what seemed like an entire... Despite knowing the danger, the people of Shenyang are following Lord Liu Bei all the way to Jiangsha. I doubt anyone ever imagined such a thing was possible. Did you? Yes, exactly. I think only those who have experienced it themselves can understand the mysterious sway that Lord Liu Bei holds over the people.
Viens, mon chouchou. Qu'est-ce que tu fais, mon chouchou? Viens.
People's hearts are a strange and puzzling thing. With heart alone, a mediocre warrior can transform himself into an army of one, while powerless peasants can be turned into a mighty army. That is why Cao Cao fears Lord Liu Bei, his power to sway the hearts of the people. That alone makes him more formidable than the mightiest warrior. But then, hearts are also fickle and change like the wind. Lord Cao Cao seeks to govern the world with reason. This is a firmer foundation, and that is why I believe he is the stronger of the two. But which of these two ways will sway the people? Which path does the world seek from its heroes? Perhaps the next battle will provide the answer.
Créer des gemmes. 10 seulement? What the fuck? Ah, je suis étonné. Bon, tu me diras, on n'a pas fait beaucoup de batailles. Et puis on fait pas beaucoup de batailles secondaires en même temps. Cao Cao.
Liu Bei has moved from Zhangsha to Fangkou. He may be seeking refuge with the Sun clan.
The Sun clan. They were in their prime under Sun Ce, but since the succession, they have been weakened by internal conflict and intrigue.
That said, Wu remains one of the most powerful forces in the realm today, comparable only to ourselves and to Liu Jiang of Bashu. I imagine Liu Bei is carefully considering who to ally with against us. Liu Jiang or Sun Quan?
Of those two, Sun Quan is the clear choice. Consider his officers, Cheng Pu, Huang Gai, and Heng Dong, followed by Zhou Yu and Lu Su. A fine mix of age and wisdom with youth and intelligence.
Yes, but we have the superior force and an overwhelming advantage in numbers. We could try to contact Wu and ask for their surrender.
Yes. If they were wise and the terms were fair, they would surely consider it, especially once they see the size of our army.
It's worth a try.
Send
Send an envoy. Sun Jian or Sun Ce would simply reject the offer no matter the terms. But with Sun Quan in charge, perhaps they will listen to reason.
And if they do refuse our terms, we will simply apply pressure on the Sun clan and fracture their coalition.
Yes, and while we wait for a reply, we can continue training our naval forces.
Our troops are men of the plains, not the sea. We need experienced naval officers to make them into seafarers.
Wu is located on the banks of the Yangtze River, and they likely have sailors aplenty. Whereas I doubt our army holds a single experienced mariner.
Perhaps we could enlist the help of the officers we captured in Jing. Many of them are well versed in naval matters.
We have little choice in the matter. We cannot avoid a fight on the river and will need their aid. Reorganize our forces, taking into account our disadvantage on the water. We want as many ships and men as we can afford. This may be our only opportunity to smash those who oppose us in one fell swoop. We cannot afford to let it slip from our grasp.
Bon. Cao Cao envoyant une lettre exhortant Sun Quan à se rendre. Il reçut quelques jours plus tard un refus catégorique. Ceux qui résistaient devaient être anéantis. Calmement, Cao Cao donna l'ordre. La bataille de Chibi était sur le point de commencer. Dernière bataille, les gens. On arrive à la dernière bataille.
I did not expect them to reject our terms. A wandering general with barely an army to his name convinced them to join him in fighting the greatest army in the realm.
By sheer force of will, he's dragged the whole nation into his war. Liu Bei's is as troublesome as I feared.
What say you, my lord? It is no small matter to go to war against a nation as powerful as Wu.
It changes nothing. Our goal remains the same. We will continue the naval training and trust in our strategy to win the day. If we fool ourselves into thinking he is guided by anything other than emotion and instinct, the road to victory will be hard. We can only defeat Liu Bei with our own logic and reason.
Faire une petite save. Parce que là, on arrive à Chibi. Dernière bataille. On s'en l'a vu. Je voulais voir s'il n'y avait pas un changement par rapport à par rapport au fait que je sois avec Cao Cao, mais non.
Why, if it isn't Shishu? How long has it been? Pang Tong, what brings you here? I'm here to respond to an offer. Lord Cao Cao has asked me to join his army. Ah, you too, eh? You don't sound pleased, Shishu. As long as I've known you, you've always chosen the difficult road. I wish you'd try doing what you want more often. What I want? Well, that's easier said than done. I'm no sleeping dragon, nor am I a fledgling phoenix. I've neither talons to catch the clouds, nor wings to soar through the sky. I'm bound to land, a humble woodlouse hurrying about its business. No man is without shackles, no matter how free he thinks he is. That goes for peasants, generals, and yes, even Zhuge Liang. But even shackled, it is up to each of us to decide how to make the most of our situation. Oh? Yes, dragons and phoenixes soar through the sky, but we must not overlook the mice and lice scurrying upon the ground. They may sometimes gaze up at the great flying beasts with envy, but then they grit their teeth and carry on with their own business. That is how you've always been, and I admire you for it.
Lord Pang Tong, Lord Cao Cao wishes to see you. He is waiting in his tent.
Ah, duty calls, and this old phoenix must heed the summons. Until next time, then. Pang Tong.
Wengai.
Ah, it's you. But I suppose it's only natural we'd run into each other. What about them? We parted ways. When two men have different aspirations, it's only natural that they each follow their own path, which is what we've decided to do. These are turbulent times, after all. Your own path's taken a few twists and turns, hasn't it? No man under heaven has the right to gainsay another man's path. Not when he's chosen it of his own volition. This path that I'm on now, well, it's the one I've chosen. And I won't be stepping off it, no matter what anyone says.
We have enough ships, and enough men. We also have the fledgling Phoenix's plan, and an insider. We've done all we can to prepare.
But even so, the joint forces of Sinchuan and Liu Bei are deployed on the Yangtze River and at Chibi, ready and waiting. Soldiers are valuable not to be sacrificed. If the enemy were wise, they would never fight a battle that they thought they were destined to lose.
So you're saying they see a path to victory?
In numbers, we have the overwhelming advantage. But we must entertain the idea that they have devised the means to level the odds.
That makes sense. But...
Here, what worries me most is the chance of a fire attack. A massive fleet of vessels, packed tight on a river, will be a tempting...
Je vois rien de ce qui est écrit, putain. Une telle flotte de navires.
But such an attack is risky. It's more than just setting a few fires amongst the enemy. Flame is a fickle enemy. Depending on the direction of the wind, the blaze can easily be swept towards one's own ships and men. The great Sun Tzu himself warned that fire attacks should only be used under certain circumstances.
The direction of the prevailing winds on the Yangtze seemed to preclude the possibility of a fire attack. For this reason, I too support Lord Pangtong's proposal. We should chain our ships together and form a stable platform across the river.
This would address the problem of our soldiers getting seasick. But what if the winds were to change direction?
I doubt that would happen. It's not impossible, I grant you that, but still, unlikely.
Which is why we will be counting on you. We may have cause to call upon your power as the Guardian of Peace.
You have the power to read the movement of the air itself, yes? Which means you'll be able to tell us the instant the winds change direction. Thank you. We are counting on you.
I've been relying on your extraordinary talents for a long time now. Ever since we fought the Yellow Turbans many moons ago. You mustn't forget that more than any man, I know exactly what you're capable of. Now is the time to claim the mantle of greatness. After all, you are my Zluan, remember?
I would love to live through this.
On va save les gars. Et là, la bataille qui m'a fait péter un câble dans le clan des Sun Quan.
I once was a thief, I'll admit it. But now I'm fighting to unite the realm.
Va falloir que je gère la dernière bataille. La DRDDR.
It is almost time to set out. This will be the greatest battle yet. Are you ready for it?
Are you ready?
Then let us go. From this moment on, you must be on your guard at all times.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Après avoir chassé Liu Bei de Chengban, nos forces ont poursuivi leur route vers le sud et ont atteint le fleuve Yangtze. Cependant, nous avons été interceptés par les guerriers du royaume du Wu, qui se sont alliés à Liu Bei en espérant nous repousser à Chibi. Leur chef Sun Quan a rejeté l'appel à la reddition du seigneur Cao Cao et s'est fait l'allié de Liu Bei affaibli. À première vue, il s'agit d'une alliance qui n'a aucun sens. Ce qui m'amène à penser qu'il y a quelque chose d'autre en jeu.
Yes.
Moi je suis où? Ah, je suis tout à droite. Liu Bei a le don de déjouer les pronostics. Mais de là à miser l'avenir de leur royaume sur la seule chance de cet homme, je n'y crois pas. Exactement. Mais s'il ne s'agit pas d'un dernier combat désespéré, qu'est-ce que c'est? Ils doivent avoir un plan. C'est pourquoi nous devons faire de la sécurité du Seigneur Cao Cao notre priorité, quelle que soit leur tentative. Je suis d'accord. Tant que notre Seigneur est en sécurité, nous avons des options. Nous partons en effet d'une position très avantageuse. Parlons maintenant de tactique. Nous allons commencer par envoyer des troupes d'élite par bateau depuis l'Est et l'Ouest, afin de déstabiliser leur garde. Ah oui, mais je peux changer. C'est vrai, j'ai oublié ça. Le transfuge du Wu, le seigneur Wengai, nous a dit qu'ils utilisaient des archers pour se défendre. Ce seront nos premières cibles. Une fois qu'ils seront éliminés, notre flotte principale avancera depuis le centre pour engloutir la totalité de leur force principale. Les navires de notre flotte sont reliés par des chaînes, ce qui leur confère une assise. C'est ça, une assise d'une extrême solidité. Notre déploiement rapide sur l'eau n'a été rendu possible que par le seigneur Peng Tong, le fameux stratège connu sous le nom de Jeune Phénix. Il y a certes la crainte d'attaque incendiaire sur nos navires, mais la direction du vent est en notre faveur. Tout tir devrait leur revenir en pleine figure. Mais comme vous le savez, il n'y a pas d'absolu en matière de combat. Raphaël, tu serviras de garde-feu, de garde-fou. Si tes yeux perçoivent quelque chose d'anormal, protège le seigneur Cao Cao. Tu es vraiment fiable. Absolument, Zilwan. Tu étais un oiseau. Ok. Donc, je suis un Xiaodun. Ah, dans tous les cas, ok. Dans tous les cas, il fallait que je sois à droite. Allez les gars, on y va. On y va.
Now go. All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Start the advance! Valiant tigers, unsheath your claws and bare your fangs! To protect our land and maintain our pride!
For the sake of our inalienable ambitions,
we must take command of this battle!
Let loose a rain of arrows! Do not let the enemy approach! All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
The enemy has shifted entirely to defense. They must have some kind of plan.
Once this battle is won, Cao Cao's dream will be within our grasp. Still, our task remains unchanged. Strike down the enemy and claim victory. That is all. If you understand the plan, then let's go.
The final battle is at hand. Behold, I shall join the fray!
On to attack. Looking rough.
So you've come. Looking rough. But it shall not be so easy to slip past me.
You're done!
No. I've been bested.
The enemy officer
I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Such impressive feats. You are truly a warrior with no equal.
I'm going to make this a fight everyone will remember.
Nice.
Somehow, we made it. With all my might.
Now, let's do this!
We will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
Sans le vent, il va pas changer maintenant. Ça m'étonnerait. Ça rendrait la bataille trop facile.
It's simply been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Was ever here. Until next time.
Easy.
Got this.
Easy.
Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Since the enemy's plan is unclear, there's only so much we can do. Our priority for now should be whittling down their forces.
Very well. Time to rub salt into the wound, as it were.
J'arrive, Lydia.
Damn! When did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
It is time. I shall pray to invoke the winds.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
Here I go.
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions. Now, I will begin my prayer. I shall summon the greatest gale I can muster.
Let's end this.
Guess I let my guard down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Praying? There must be some other meaning behind it.
Okay, give up. We'll get what's coming next time.
Them running out despite the risks.
Ils font chier avec leurs flèches, la merde.
Admire the courage.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. With these ships, who is ours for the taking?
Take this.
Par contre, j'étais censé avoir un truc qui me permet d'esquiver les flèches quand j'attaque, mais ça n'a pas l'air de faire quoi que ce soit.
This relentless rain of arrows has slowed our advance to a crawl. We must deal with their archers first and foremost. Start the advance.
Je me suis trompé de touche. J'étais en train de paniquer. J'ai paniqué, je sais même pas pourquoi.
I shall pull back for now. Next time, we will not fall so easily. Win is here.
I'm glad to have met you here. Though I wish we hadn't met as enemies.
So, we've pushed things back to even ground. Still, not our guard down yet.
We have the upper hand. Galvanize yourselves, everyone. Let us swiftly crush the enemy.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet.
Aussi, là.
Our best.
Eh mais putain, mais il vous arrive quoi là?
All fired up. You have gone down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the offense.
I can't lose!
Is that all my might? Those Huang guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from U.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. Well, I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Now, advance!
Easy.
So you've come to show you. At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking. Looking rough. Nice. Time to act.
Désolé, Shinji.
Time to end this.
I lost.
The enemy officer
I can fight no longer.
has been defeated.
I must escape while my body still allows it.
Oh, good. Quite good. Still, my will cannot be broken so easily.
With all my might. Whoa, I can't run. Let's get serious. Time to attack.
Voilà.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this. Take this.
So you've made it this far.
Allez, viens là.
Shall put you to the test then.
Je t'ai déjà battu, je te rebattrai encore.
Looking rough. Concentrate. Lionel's dragon. Looking rough. Let's end this.
I failed.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again.
Allow me to teach you a little something about battle.
Je vais m'occuper de ce guide.
We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup. Bear witness to my power. Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated. Concentrate. Whoa.
Let's give it to them.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
An impeccable display. I expect no less of you.
They can no longer stand in our way. Press onward. Unflinching, unstoppable.
An enemy assault. In that case, we shall do as planned.
His prayer desk is certainly well guarded. Clearly they are up to something here.
You seem completely unaware of your surroundings. Not a good sign if you want to take me on.
J'ai fait le con là par
Look
contre.
around. You are alone. You don't even stand a chance.
Plunging deep into enemy ranks. A most unwise choice. Hope you're not expecting to defeat me.
Looking rough.
The winds have changed. A little too convenient to be a mere coincidence.
Looking rough. Is everyone ready? We need to act as one. Advance.
You have lured Cao Cao's forces quite some distance. So too, have we averted their gaze from the base. With this, we can hold out until the designated time arrives.
With all my might! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Summoned this wind? Such a feat could not be accomplished by a mere man.
We are facing an enemy who possesses almost divine power. Anything is possible at this point.
A lively one to be charging in like this. Now, let's see how you match up.
You've overextended yourself. Defeating me should be easy enough.
En sachant ce qu'il convoite, enfin ce qu'il cherche à faire.
The wind blows strong from the southeast. The time has come.
I must say, playing the role of a traitor cuts deep into one's soul. But I was able to infiltrate deep into the enemy's ranks. It was worth it in the end. Set the fires! Commence the counterattack!
Fire! It's spreading!
The moment has come. Time to end
Timed the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side. We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat, post haste.
Looking rough.
You have done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We will shape the world to our will! Forward march!
At this rate, our victory is all but assured. My work here is done.
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pang Tong? If I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them.
Mais je sais pas si je pouvais vraiment faire quelque chose, mais ça me paraît bizarre.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Predictable.
Et il voulait que je fasse quelque chose par rapport à mon don, mais là, je pouvais rien faire en fait.
I leave the rest up to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And now, my work here is done. It's about time I return to my true allies. Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
With all my might. Pang Tong. A free spirit, if I have ever seen one.
Allez, à nous de voir.
My steel!
Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Allez, c'est plus fort.
Time to end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must retreat. Bear witness to my power.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
Mais où?
Take you all out! All my might! Time to end!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Next time I see you,
you're finished! You looking to have a bout with me, Cho-san?
I expected more out of an officer.
Attendez, parce que là je suis complètement perdu. Il y a une des batailles que je déteste parce que justement je sais pas exactement par où faut passer.
may also be blocked. Stay vigilant.
We have been brought to bay. I must consider withdrawing.
C'est là.
I hate to admit it, the enemy was a step ahead of us. But we can still escape with our lives. We can't let them take that as well.
Gunning.
Let's end this. The enemy officer
You appear when you're most
defeated.
needed. That is a talent in itself.
you may taste victory in this moment. Savor it, for you'll see my presence of next.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Defeat. This will not be where I die. However,
This is going well. The enemy is cowing to our might.
Il y avait personne là-bas là. Ah si, il y a one guy. Faut y aller parce que il va là, ici la porte c'est là qu'ils vont trouver.
And break through to the north. It
En plus,
will
je
be
crois qu'il y va.
difficult, but it must be done. No matter what it takes.
Our options have been whittled down to one. We'll have to apply our entire military might to break through.
Securing an escape route is our top priority. We cannot afford to fail.
Witness our
It pains me that we played right into the enemy's hands. But that is why we must come back. Even stronger.
So it is you. Fighting those we know is never easy. You make for a formidable opponent.
Looking rough.
Concentrate.
Looking rough.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait?
All my might.
Ah, ces prises-là, je les aime pas, hein. J'arrive pas à les contrer.
Looking rough.
This is how you do it.
Nice. Let's get serious. Easy. On the retreat. We cannot hold out any longer.
The fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will. Cao Cao's days are numbered. Now, advance!
Damn. Won't give us a chance to regroup. I have no choice.
Forget about victory. I command you all to survive. Head north. Distance yourselves from the battlefield.
Onwards! Follow your general! Forward march!
You ready for this?
we're nearly there, Lord Cao Cao. Please, don't lose hope.
Looking rough. Whoa.
In times of crisis, it is important to stay calm. Keep formation and retreat. They caught us completely unawares. But now isn't the time to despair. I must hurry back to Lord Cao Cao. Weapons are useless against roaring flames. We must go back and protect Lord Cao Cao.
Est-ce que ça va vraiment être la dernière bataille, c'est ça le truc? Parce que là, étant donné qu'on a Cao Cao, enfin qu'on est pour eux, est-ce que ça va... Est-ce que ça va vraiment être la dernière bataille? C'est ça le truc.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Il est où? Ah, il est là.
This is tough. No matter how you see
the enemy officer has been defeated.
Bon, c'est juste pour lui, je veux pas l'intérêt.
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
Ah, c'est vrai que je peux quelqu'un de Zulu ou un truc comme ça, ouais, mais il n'a aucune utilité à faire ça ici.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Ah, regarde, donc t'as échappé ça, ouais.
I leave the rest up to you.
Whoa. Are you here to face me?
With
all my might. Looking rough. Bear witness to my power.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Give it a shot.
Here's the resistance is futile.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Allez, on s'en sort bien pour l'instant, franchement. Faut continuer comme ça. Alors les gens qui sont en train de crever, ils sont... Ouais, ils sont carrément en bout. Putain, ouais, ils sont tous...
I leave the rest up to you.
Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa. Give it a shot. Gotta be quicker than that. Give it a shot.
I leave the rest up to you.
Bear witness on my power.
Tiens, t'as échappé ça.
I must retreat for now. Let's go. But next time, it will be different.
Je les ai pas
Things
tous.
looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
C'est dangereux ce que j'ai fait parce que j'ai laissé Cao Cao là-bas.
Come to fight the mighty Liu Bei, have you?
We're about to lose. There must be something I can do.
You are mine. Get ready.
Some days, your gut feeling can let you down. Those are the days I need you the most.
With all my might.
La Zulu, ils se taillent en plus. Je crois que j'ai bien fait de...
You really are amazing. I always knew it. You surpass even my
The
highest
enemy officer
expectations.
has been defeated. Bear witness to my power. Let's end this. How could I? The enemy officer
I was hoping to end
Je
here.
pense que j'avais bien fait de venir ici quand même.
If Cao Cao is to escape now,
handle that.
Parlant de Cao Cao, il est où? Il approche en vrai. Pas très très loin.
here I go.
Rough. Whoa.
Time to act.
Here I go.
Là, je me demandais si elle allait mourir un jour.
As I retreat from now, rest assured payback awaits you.
Whoa. How about this? My power.
Concentration.
This is it.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
Les deux seigneurs sont là, donc je dois faire très attention.
We end this here.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
Counting on you. Table's turned.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
All my might.
La garde s'est enfuie.
How about this? Take this. Bear witness to my power.
Is this as far as my path is to
Allez,
take?
Liu Bei, c'est fini.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And prepare for the next battle.
With all my might.
15h32 après la bataille là, si vraiment c'est fini après cette bataille, je me stopperai. Enfin, je pense. Faudra que je voie si j'ai des choses à faire.
No giving up to the bitter end. Nice. Time to act. Take this.
Heureusement que j'ai vraiment des armes puissantes maintenant. Tu vas pas un peu péter ça avec Sun Quan, est-ce que
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We have no choice but to fall back.
Whoa, so gross. Now he's acting tough with
Ah, donc il est revenu.
Give me a hand here. All my might.
Il est un peu plus loin. Mon gars, il est encore là-bas. On va voir, on a quasiment tout le monde sur nous, quoi.
This is how you do it.
I can't hold on much longer. Get me a way through.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of
Ça,
this
c'est
all on my own.
là-bas au fond.
Nice. Bear witness to my power.
Il tombe. Voilà. Je pensais que ça serait fini.
Looking rough. Whoa. It's no use.
Putain, franchement, il y a des moments où j'ai l'impression que les personnages n'ont pas envie de mourir. Hein.
We'll get what's coming next time.
Bâtard.
Some days, your gut feeling can let you down.
En même temps, c'est pareil, c'est les premiers que j'ai affrontés et battus. Ils sont tous revenus. Donc effectivement, ce sera vraiment la dernière bataille.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Just forget I was ever here. Until next time.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
Got you! It's over.
Looking rough.
Concentrate. We end this here. All my might.
Oh, le bordel que c'est là, par contre.
The enemy officer
Deux en moins.
has been defeated.
En un
So
coup.
don't bother chasing her.
Voilà.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We end this here.
Louzou,
Time
c'est
to end
fini.
this.
Voilà.
To nothing.
The enemy
Let
officer
us
has
postpone
been
this fight
defeated.
until next time. Farewell.
Let's go.
Lord Cao
Epic.
Cao, over here. The enemy won't find us here.
Survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
Bon, c'était plus facile que quand j'ai affronté Cao Cao.
Liu Bei. I wonder sometimes if heaven is on his side. But still, I am alive, which means my own share of heaven's luck has not completely run out. Not yet, anyway. I will not give up this fight. Many good men have sacrificed themselves for my ambition. Everything we have gained so far is thanks to you, your bravery and heroism. My very life is a testament to all those who have died for my cause, and all those who still live to fight. The future is still in our hands.
Lord Cao Cao.
We will prevail no matter what. Do not fail me now.
« 326. C'est une lance par contre. C'est dommage. Épée céleste. Ah non, c'est une épée. Putain, j'ai eu des épées quasiment. C'est une dinguerie. J'ai reçu les deux derniers entraînements, je crois, de Jacksu. Ouais, bah à mon avis, c'est pas le... Non, c'est pas le dernier combat. Bataille de chemin de Warong. Donc, bah écoutez, à mon avis, celle-là, c'est vraiment la dernière. Donc, je vais la faire. Ah, ça va être juste. Si jamais c'est une longue bataille, ça va être juste. Je pars dans 30 minutes à peu près. Non, je vais pas la faire maintenant. Je la ferai demain. Ok, bon allez, on va s'arrêter là les gens. Je vais m'arrêter, j'ai sauvegardé donc c'est bon, j'ai refait au cas où. Donc je mettrai la vidéo ce soir sur YouTube. Demain matin, bah, on va continuer Dynasty Warriors. Je pense qu'on va en avoir fini avec le Wei. Une fois que ce sera fait, j'essaierai comme d'habitude. Ou alors je le ferai en off. Non, je le ferai peut-être en live. Attendez, je réfléchis ce que j'ai à faire. Les objectifs, non, je vais les faire en off, ça c'est sûr. Parce que bon, c'est pas des trucs intéressants à montrer en stream, enfin. Hein? Bataille de chemin de Warong. En mode défi, je gagne un cheval. Et j'ai vu le symbole du cheval. J'ai tout de suite regardé, c'était le lièvre rouge. Et c'est pas lui. Malheureusement. Donc ouais, on va faire ça. Je ferai tout ça hors stream. La dernière je pense que là, ça va être la dernière bataille. Et une fois que ça sera fait, ouais, tout ce qui est lien, tout ça, je ferai hors stream. Ouais. Vaut mieux que je fasse le chou en stream et tout le reste hors stream. Je pense que ça vaut mieux parce que si je fais tout ça en stream, sur YouTube, je vais arriver à 30 vidéos, je suis déjà à 15. Donc on va pas non plus en faire 500. Donc voilà. Allez, sur ce... Ah, j'ai des cadeaux à récupérer. Sur ce, je vais vous laisser là. Moi, je vais faire un petit jeu vite fait. Ou alors, je vais continuer en off, faire des petits trucs vite fait. Je ferai pas la bataille, forcément. Allez, salut tout le monde et à demain.